I watched my wife kiss another man under a banner with our company logo on it, and the room kept clapping like nothing had happened. My name is Daniel Ruiz. I'm 41. I manage logistics for a regional food distributor in Denver. I'd been married to Mara for 11 years, long enough that our mornings had turned into choreography. 2 mugs, 1 silence. A shared calendar pinned to the fridge instead of a shared bed. The night of the office party, I arrived late, not fashionably, desperately. A shipment had gone sideways. My phone battery died. And by the time I reached the downtown hotel ballroom, the speeches were already over. Music hummed. Laughter floated. I scanned the room for Mara the way I always did. Habit before hope. She wasn't with the other spouses. She was near the stage, laughing with the new regional director. His hand rested on the small of her back like it belonged there. I told myself it was networking. I told myself I was tired. Then he leaned in and kissed her. Not a peck. A kiss that took time. Someone nearby cheered, assuming it was a toast. I stood there invisible while my wife didn't look for me. She didn't pull away. She smiled into it. I didn't leave. I don't know why. Maybe I needed to see the rest, so I'd never rewrite it later. Mara and I met in our 20s, when we were both hungry for something we couldn't name. She was sharp and restless. I was steady and earnest. We built a life that worked. Over time, work replaced felt. She stayed late more often. I woke early. We stopped asking each other how our days went and started exchanging updates like colleagues. We still ate together, still paid bills, still said goodnight. Intimacy became efficient, predictable, optional. At the party, the director stepped away to accept congratulations. Mara turned and finally saw me. Her smile flickered. Not guilt, calculation. She walked toward me with a drink in her hand, like she was crossing a lobby. "You're late," she said. "I saw," I replied. She glanced back at the stage. "This isn't the place." "It was your place," I said, nodding to the logo behind her. She sighed, as if I brought weather inside. "Don't do this here." "Do what?" "Make a thing." It already was a thing. It was just happening without my permission. We stood near a high table while people drifted past us, oblivious. Her phone buzzed. She silenced it without looking. "He's married?" I asked. She didn't answer. She took a sip. "You've been gone a lot." "I work here." "You disappear," she said. "You're always tired." "You stopped seeing me." I was standing 10 feet away. I said, "You didn't look." Her eyes hardened, not with anger, but with resolve. "I didn't mean for you to find out like this." That's when I understood. Not that she cheated. That she'd already decided what came next. We left separately. At home, she packed a bag with the same precision she used for business trips. No tears. No apologies. "I never loved you the way you needed," she said, folding a blazer. "You were safe. Convenient." I sat on the edge of the bed, hands empty. Did any of it matter? She paused, considering. It mattered until it didn't. She moved out that night. The days after felt like someone had switched off gravity. I went to work. I ate because my body asked for fuel. I slept in fragments. I replayed the kiss like a surveillance loop. I drafted messages I never sent. I rehearsed arguments that required her to care. Then something quieter happened. I noticed how much energy begging would take. How small I'd have to become to keep her. I imagined showing up at her new apartment with reasons and memories and promises, and I felt tired in a way sleep wouldn't fix. I stopped. When we met to divide things, we sat across from each other in a mediator's office that smelled like lemon wipes. She was polished. I was calm. "I won't fight you," I said, "but I won't pretend this was mutual." She nodded, relieved. "Thank you for being reasonable." I didn't correct her. Weeks turned into months. The office party became a story other people told in whispers. I transferred departments. Not to escape, just to work where my name wasn't a rumor. I learned to cook for one without performing sadness. I walked the city at night and let it be loud without me. The last time I saw Mara was at a grocery store. She looked past me at the cereal like we were strangers sharing an aisle. I felt something close to gratitude. For the clarity. For the line drawn so cleanly, I couldn't cross it even if I wanted to. What I learned is this. Betrayal isn't always loud. Sometimes it wears a badge and a smile and calls itself opportunity. Dignity isn't a speech or a slam of the door. It's the moment you stop negotiating your worth with someone who already spent it. If you're listening and you feel yourself shrinking to keep a relationship alive, pause. Silence can be information. Distance can be a decision. And walking away without applause can be the bravest ending you'll ever choose.